Riley, my guy, what's up, man? It's Mac Hereford, number 36, wide receiver for the University of Alabama. And I just want to give a shout out to you, Riley. You're the man. I hope you well with whatever you want to do, and appreciate you. Good luck with everything. Peace out and roll tide.
Yo, what is up, everybody? It is Riley's Redzone here. Today we're doing a different type of video. Haven't ever done this before, but basically I'm going to be doing a tour of my room, which is going to become a recording studio for at least part of it, and I'll explain what's sort of happening here. So I have a lot of cool stuff that I want to show you, and I sort of want to show you the vision of one future part of the channel, which is sort of one reason I changed the name to Riley's Redzone. If we look over here, you might just see a blank wall right now. You can probably tell I'm a Vikings fan. I'm wearing all Viking stuff, and my walls are purple and yellow. But this wall right here is currently, we got some basketballs, and we have a dresser, of course. And then this TV is right now with this laptop, which projects screens. And this is just like a TV. Up here, right now, it's completely blank, but the goal is that I'm going to be getting shelves, and with those shelves, I'm going to be putting things that I'll show you later in this video on there, and my goal is to get maybe a table or something down here, and basically do a podcast every so often, and just talk about sports, and put some things in the background that I'm sort of talking about in that episode on this wall. So this wall looks blank right now, but it's going to have stuff on it. Something I'm going to show here is some of my signatures that I might put in the background and stuff. So this is a signed Anthony Harris photo. So I got to meet him after week 1 last season, so he signed this on a yellow pen. I hope he doesn't get traded, because he did really well last season. Another one, I met Alexander Madison as well, and that's a pretty good one. Obviously the backup to Dalvin Cook. This one means a lot to me. I got it about 2 years ago. Well, whenever we signed him, I think it was the year after we signed him. But Riley Reef, when I met him, he signed it to Riley as well, so that was pretty cool. This is probably my oldest signature I have, which is Cordell Patterson, and I bought this one. This one actually also might be my oldest one, which is Mike Zimmer. So this one, basically, I wrote a letter to the Vikings a long time ago, and they responded with this, so it's pretty cool. This is John Randall. I met him, so I got his signature. This is Brian O'Neill, who's the starting right tackle right now. That was when he was a rookie. This one is Carson Palmer. My friend actually hooked me up with this one. He went to the game, and he was able to get Carson Palmer's signature, so that one. Bob Lertzema, same thing, especially written to Riley. And perhaps the best one, which there's a cool story because I received this player's signature before he was a star receiver, is Adam Thielen. So I actually received this signature when his only notable play is what you see here, which was a fake punt against the Green Bay Packers. So it's very cool that he's turned into a top receiver. Here I also have a bunch of other like offensive linemen mostly, but tight ends too, just some backup. Guys, this one, no, they traded him, but you know, he played great for us. I think once he started sort of not wanting to be here, it was time to get rid of him. But it is a signed Stephon Diggs jersey. I framed it up before he got traded. This is a multiple months in the working. So let me point out some stuff. The main time you've seen this in grocery games. This is my room that you've seen in grocery games, as well as I think the fantasy trailer from.
So here's a JJ Watt video. What we're gonna do is we're gonna record. We're going to
many years ago. So this was the wall that the JJ Watt was on in that fantasy trailer. And this is where it's gonna sort of change. I have a Vikings banner on my window. Over here, I have a Mandalorian poster with my wall my bookcase of Funko Pops, and then a custom-made Star Wars thing. So, and then I went to the Skywalker, and I got both popcorn tins. So I have one of the light and one of the dark. So this is sort of the area where the bed used to be. You may remember this from grocery games.
Oh my god. Okay.
Last year we were more in this area over here. Back here were all the logos, but we'll get to what's going over there. Over here we have a Karl Anthony Towns fathead, and we have rest in peace the legend himself, Kobe Bryant, framed card of him. And then the NBA, just all the teams in it. I also have a LED light strip down here, but I don't have it on at the moment, but it's pretty cool. And then over here, we have some special stuff that some of this is going to be going back on those shelves when I record videos. So, we got some footballs that are signed. This one's a speaker. I'm not a Lions fan, but I couldn't pass up the deal I found of getting a full-sized helmet, so I'm really excited to put that in the podcast videos. Here is one, I'm sort of sad. It's signed by Linval Joseph and David Morgan. Here's sort of a photo of me meeting Linval Joseph, but it's signed by both of them, and they both got cut this offseason. This one is also the other special one. As you can see, it says to Riley, and is from Adam Thielen himself. This one is signed by CJ Ham. I was happy they extended him. And the other side, it is signed by Paul Allen, the announcer, so that's pretty cool. This one is signed by a bunch of the offensive linemen from, I think, 2017, pretty much all of them. Up here is a Terry Bradshaw signed hat, so that's pretty cool. It's his merch. Down here, so here's what I'm going to show you guys. We have our trivia board, flags. Here's the grocery games banana.
America, baby! Here we go. The first live signing of the banana.
Here are some of the fruits that we put in the background of grocery games. And then one year, one of the prizes we did for the fantasy draft was we went for all the marbles. So there are all the marbles. And here's the signed football, which we now have the prize of. Then this is where it gets cool. These are custom made canvases with all of the college football teams. I took UConn off because they're not going to be in the FBS this season. I didn't put them on this, but yeah, so this was a really fun process of making these. It's got just about, it does have every team spread out between these four, so it is a really cool visual look. I really like the look of it. As you can see, if I step back, you get a good look. And then these are the fatheads I have. I have Russell Wilson, Von Miller, Zeke Elliott, Matt Ryan, and then down here I have a bunch. You can sort of look down, we got Baker, here's Carson Wentz, Kyler, Christian McCaffrey, Mahomes, more Russell. And down there we have a few as well. I'm gonna jump. See, this is what I want to be displaying on that wall over there. Is the McFarlanes that they've sort of stopped making. But whoever I talk about, I sort of want to put up on the wall, on the shelves. So there you go. That's my collection of those. On this side, we have some pop figures of NFL players. We have McCaffrey and Wentz. I have the Shaquem and Shaquille Griffin brothers. Here I got Brett Favre and LeBron. And then I have Deion Sanders and Phillip Rivers. Here I have the Big Ten helmets. Here I have a Alabama helmet. As well as we have the NFL 100 helmet, probably one of my favorites. The Oklahoma helmet. The Minnesota helmet, and the Kentucky helmet, the Clemson helmet, the Notre Dame helmet, and the Georgia helmet. Here's some of my cool collections. Just got some ESPN stuff. Have some Star Wars stuff. Got some Viking stuff as well. And then up here, it's pretty cool. I have a Adam Thielen pop figure, signed hat by Cordell Patterson. It's also got some tight ends. Here's a little helmet evolution. You know, we got smallest, biggest. Got some slippers back there, the Hall of Famers, and the #1 fan. Signed Linval Joseph photo when I met him. We also got the Vikings thing. Here's a Stephon Diggs as well. Got some dice. Got a salamander. Yes, this is weird, but it is a salamander.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Also have some footballs. A signed mini helmet. It's chrome and it's signed by Kyle Sloter. I was really sad when they cut him, but... And then another one by John Randall and Andrew Sandejo. I sort of put people that aren't on the team anymore on this wall. Then we have a Vikings fathead. And then we have the big poster up here of Stephon Diggs on the play. So although we traded him, he'll always go down in Vikings history because he made that play happen. Here, this is interesting. It's my football cards. These are my best ones. Top row, which are my best ones, we have Devontae Adams, Christian McCaffrey, Joey Bosa rookie, Dalvin Cook double jersey. And this is by far my best card. It is a jersey of Ray Lewis. It is, you can see the number on it, and if I go really close there in that corner, I don't know if you can see it necessarily, but it's out of 5. It's the 5th out of 5. We have the door. I've got some cool Viking stuff on there, but this is, I'm gonna show you quick my closet, what the background looks like, but I'm gonna have you guys, I'm looking for 3 likes on the video. 3 likes. If we can hit 3 likes on the video, I will show you my jersey collection. Our fads of players that have left their team, so we have Gronk, we have Marcus Mariota, and then a bunch of little ones here of players that have left their teams. And up there, we have Antonio Brown and Odell Beckham. Over here we have Tom Brady, remnants of the JJ Watt. I sort of got rid of a bunch of the helmets and stuff that were there. I got some NBA ones up here. We got like Wiggins and Anthony Davis, but they're no longer on those teams. Over here we have the Vikings wall. We have Adrian Peterson and Teddy Bridgewater, and then a Diggs poster. Yes, you saw the Minecraft thing.
Diamond doors. Creepers diamond doors.
And then here's what I'm gonna leave you off of. I have all these jerseys. These two are signed. These two are signed. The blue and the light blue and white and gray. But if we hit 3 likes on the video, I will show you my jersey collection, which all of these are jerseys. My goal is by the end, you know, I want to have 1 jersey of every team, whether it's a former player, no name, or their star player. I just want to have one of each team. But my goal is that when we start going over here, I can wear different jersey every time and sort of just get a variety of fans, you know, if people are watching, maybe they are a fan of that team. But I'm gonna get shelves to put on here, and then I know what I'm calling it. I'm gonna call it the Redzone review, you know, because like we're reviewing if they got a touchdown. It's basically, I was debating between that, the Redzone report, but I thought reporting is more like breaking the news. This is gonna be more my take on the sports news. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this room tour. Let me know what you guys think of it. It's my first time with the GoPro. Let me know whether you liked it or not, whether I should go back to the phone, or I think this is pretty high quality. It's also gonna be really nice for grocery games. And I'm gonna say right now, I hope all of you are doing well during this time of quarantine and many other things going on in the world. But I'm just gonna let this know now. Depending on how this situation goes, I don't know if we'll do grocery games or not. If the fantasy draft is gonna be safe or what is gonna happen. We also had a lot of ideas. We were maybe gonna rent an Airbnb and do some epic things like hide and seek, or maybe a obstacle course or mini golf type of thing. We were gonna do a bunch of stuff, but with what's happening in the world right now, I don't know whether we're gonna be able to do that, so I might have to mix up the content this year. But yeah, so I hope all you're doing well. If we hit 3 likes on the video, I will do the jersey collection in there. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.